back in Week 8. The 49ers won a blowout in their previous matchup against the Rams. Can Los Angeles even the score? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
Let's do this. Week 12.
The final playoff push is
The kickoff is underway.
And we're underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
First down, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And his first pass is incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right.
Come on.
Gonna throw right.
Let's go, Hardwick.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 62 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games.
Oh, why did you drop that? Come on.
Complete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Ooh, Aaron Donald is injured.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
2nd and 8.
Darby with his superstar death trait. Let's go.
Here's Stafford. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll run on first down with Akers. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt.
We're back.
Tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to
That's the end of the first quarter.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Nice run by Burrow.
Right near the 35-yard line.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
I'm just glad he's a superstar dev. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Burrow.
Rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes
49ers lead 7-0.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field.
Matthew Stafford got a 4-year extension today.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind
North
up
Carolina upset the defending champions today.
And talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, Dallas Goedert marching back onto the field. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team
Try not get
to relax
set.
their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction.
At the end of the month, MLB The Show 22 comes out. I'm excited for it.
Second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd down and goal. Stafford looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've
Let's
been
go,
impressed with
49ers. You got
They
this.
have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And this pass
Take your 3
broken up.
points, Rams.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recovered, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Go and kick the field goal. It's up and it's good.
It's good. From 57
10-3, 49ers at halftime.
Right there. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score.
Buffalo
there.
Bills got
Josh
the win
Allen
over the Jaguars, 18-15.
As the win moves his guys to a terrific 9-2 on
Bills
the
are
year.
9-2.
From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium.
Bengals won. No, Ravens won. 41-35. Ravens 9-2. Bengals 7-4.
And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the
Giants won 20-10. Chiefs won 31-10.
We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they did not have quite...
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams like to make some changes in what's been a close battle to this point. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for L.A. Well,
there's no way he could catch that.
Now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. Stafford looks to throw again. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space For the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
That catch good for only a couple.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet.
Welcome, whoever joined.
To stay in bounds and complete the catch.
If you're new, please subscribe and leave a like.
Those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Eluding the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they go play action now. Burrow. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Here with touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Yep. Hardwick is a beast.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. Incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
I'm happy that I drafted him.
On third down, Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Let's go, roughing the passer.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the
and I'm happy that
the Niners have 11-0 in their sights as
you told me to draft him.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
I can't wait for the next draft. I really need a running back.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. Stafford now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot.
But touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the 49ers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Throwing again is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Down to a knee for the 49ers.
And that's game. 49ers win 31-6.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary.
Joe Burrow, 14 completions for 26, 263 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
So for San Francisco,
Matthew Stafford, 11 completions for 31, 176 yards, 0 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, not really any good rushing except for Joe Burrow with 1 rushing touchdown for 25 yards. Receiving, 8 receptions, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns for Hardwick. 6 receptions, 147 yards, 1 touchdown for Dallas Goddard. Blocking. Spellman with 1 sack. Bosa and Kinlaw with .5. Let's see the playoff picture. On the AFC side, Ravens are the number 1 seed. Bills number 2, Colts number 3, Chiefs number 4, Patriots number 5, Bengals number 6, Browns number 7. On the NFC side, 49ers first seed, Buccaneers second seed, Packers third seed, Giants fourth seed, Vikings fifth seed, Lions sixth seed, football team seventh seed. The 49ers face the 4-7 Seahawks next. Aaron Donald's not injured. Probably had a muscle pull. But this will do it. This is Sports Network signing off. I'll be back with Week 13 next time. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And I'm out. Peace.